Okay, welcome to Perfect Vocals Academy. This is a vocal editing tutorial about just cutting out all the noise. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to show you like a very quick way to do this. We're going to cut out the noise. We're going to do fades, crossfades, all that stuff. So I brought up a session from my buddy Slaz, who has awesome music, and let's just get going on this. So when I was sent this,
You're not someone you're not someone we know. Girls,
you always want to solo up the vocal.
you're not someone you're not someone we know. Girls who want the D.
Make sure your buffer size is up.
Low. I'ma pour my drink never pour me though. I'ma smoke my weed, it could be worse, I'm a G though.
Okay, so that one wasn't much space for. Let's go down to this background vocal here. Okay, so as you can hear some noise in here.
Someone we know.
Right in here. So honestly, you could just highlight, chop it out, and then G on your keyboard makes a fade from where you place the cursor and out. So, and then D is where you to the cursor. So you can get really quick with this. Just chop, chop, fade with G, fade in with D, chop.
Cheeto.
So you want to keep like the little exhale in there you hear.
Cheeto.
That's cool. And then like up here,
Pour me though. I'ma smoke.
yeah, there's like breaths. You don't want to be cutting those out. Keep the breaths. Let's see here.
I took a few steps back, I ain't tryna backtrack. Better thinking about my past, I glowed up, I'm past that. I was down, down bad, now I'm up, I'm bad, bad. Feel like they can't keep me.
Alright. Let's check out these. I think I did a lot of the editing in this already, so.
That's right. Cycle, 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 cycle.
Yeah, so you can hear it's already done there, but just something to note that like, you can make sure you cut them real tight like that to where you cut off the noise, because once you have the reverb in there, see here's
Yeah,
dry, but then once you add the reverb,
yeah, yeah.
it puts a tail on it.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't have to be too, worried about that.
Are they nameless or soon to be famous? Sit back, backtrack, think about if you're happy with the company you came with. Track, think about if you're happy with the company you came with.
Okay, one thing you could do, see, you can listen here.
Think about if you're happy with the company you came.
Kind of like an intense P there. Sometimes here's a little trick I do. If you hear like a P or a pop that like the filter didn't or the pop filter didn't get,
About if you're happy with the company.
you can honestly go right up to it, zoom in on it with T and R. R zooms out, T zooms in. Cut a little space before it, and then do a fade in on it, the D command. So now
About if you're happy with the company you came.
it's like a light P. It like sounds right. And then
Think about if you're happy with the company you
like this here.
company you
See, it's kind of,
com,
you can highlight it. We can always do the same thing there.
the company you came. Happy with the company you came with.
So that makes it a lot smoother across the board there.
Are you hang with? Are they nameless or soon to be famous? Sit back, backtrack, famous. Sit back,
Another one there.
sit back, back,
Nice soft B on back.
famous. Sit back, backtrack, think about if you're happy. Backtrack,
T is another one that.
backtrack, backtrack.
Now sometimes with T's, if this one isn't too bad, but I'll just show you it as an example. Highlight over the T. That's the T. Separate with Command E. Now we got the T all by itself. Now with Pro Tools, you can take this little fader right here and turn down the T. I don't like to do more than like 4 or 5 unless it's like really aggressive, but let's try like 3.5 there.
Backtrack, think about
So that's a nice T now.
Sit back, backtrack, think about it. If you're happy with the company you can.
Because compressors and EQs a lot of the times aren't going to fix like just a very abrupt T or B or P. If anything, it's going to like make it worse. It's going to bring it out more. So, okay, so clip gain, that's called clip gain, what I just did. We're turning down the gain on a specific clip. Okay, let's see.
Keep it on the D-low.
So yeah, this song doesn't have too much more to go on it because I did a lot of it before. Okay, crossfades. We're going to go over crossfades. So
Took a few steps back. Better thinking about my past. I glowed up on past that. I was down bad. Now I'm up, I'm bad. Feel like
there wasn't much need for crossfades in this session because, you know, the artist did pretty much a straight through take with the files I got. So crossfades normally is when you punch in from one take to another take. But I'll still show you. Here's one here.
up, I'm bad.
So
Up, I'm bad.
this here, these are crossfades.
Up, I'm bad.
You can kind of hear there's little pops there. So anytime you move audio around and do vocal editing, it's going to make the let me zoom in here. It's going to make the waveform not line up. See how they don't line up? It just comes up and then it, whoop. So basically you can just highlight over that in Pro Tools. Just highlight over the cut and we're just going to stitch it. So press F, and that's a crossfade. So now it'll get rid of those pops.
Now I'm up, I'm bad. Now I'm up, I'm bad. Feel like they can't keep me down cause I'm up, I'm bad.
Okay, so we went over the fade out, which is D. So click the cursor, hit, or G, I mean. Click the cursor, click G, fade out. Click the cursor where you want, and then D, and then it fades into the cursor. So that's D and G and F. And those are strategically put all next to each other, so you could just be flying through this, you know, fade out this, and, you know, highlight that, F, you know, F, go through here, you know, those are already done, but, you know, D, D. So this can get, like, really quick, and that's how Pro Tools designed this. They designed it to be just a quick command key stroke. So let me know your thoughts.